Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We've reached our destination.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
That's no ordinary stray there.
Little help!
You're finished! Come on, come on!
It'll work! Can't get out of this! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
It's over! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Hey, that...
Take it!
Easy ensnaring to me.
No escape! Double Demon Fang! Not a chance! No escape!
You're such a failure.
Stay away from my friends!
Healing
Persona! I owe you one!
Resuscitate!
You're mine!
Here's a healing arc!
Ignite!
You may quit work.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart. Your heart's content.
Take this. Where are you going?
Take this!
Eagle Dive!
It's over!
Double
Demon
Freaking
Fang!
does it. Nothing gets by me.
Bullseye!
Be still! Devastation!
Swallow dare.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Double Demon Fang!
Roll now.
Raining Strike!
there with the others!
Blow away!
Lightning! Wind
Raining Strike! Blow away!
Art expert coming
Raining
through!
Strike!
I'm on a roll now.
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing
Strike! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
This one's all mine! Strike!
Spread!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're finished!
Now you see what I can do.
Raging Cascade!
First strike!
Can't get out of this!
Raging Storm!
Take this!
Eagle Dive.
It's over!
Talon Sword.
You're mine!
Hear my call!
It's over!
Talon Hurricane.
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Let's tear 'em up.
I'll heal you all! Wind
Take
Astral
this.
Energy!
Talon Hurricane.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to a Renin
Here
we
I go!
don't.
Swallow dare. Where are you going? Rip and tear.
What's
Here I come!
Glacial
Strike!
Spear!
Hurricane.
Spread! Freeze Laser! In here!
Raining
More for the stockpile!
Dust to dust.
Healing Circle! More
Eat
for
this. Glacial Spear.
Here's the
Blow away!
Freeze Laser! Get the wind!
Freaking does it.
Here, let me help now!
Blow away!
Frozen!
Hammer.
Steering
Eat
Flame!
this.
Down Force!
Raining Slash!
Mega
Blow
Ray!
away!
Annihilation!
Raining Slash! You'll pay for that!
Wind Astral Energy! Raging Cascade!
Burn!
Explosion! Resuscitation! Raging Storm!
Blow away!
Not done yet.
Raining Slash!
I'm ready.
Blow away!
I'll watch it.
Glacial Spear! Here's
No
evil!
further! It's pinned down!
One last one!
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
Here we go again.
Raining
Ready and ready.
Shining Supernova! Mega Ray!
Eagle Assault.
This should do it!
Light Astral Energy!
Here I go.
Photon Flow! Dance in the wind! The enemy is
By the
going
power
all
of
out!
water. Far enough.
Let's get you all tucked away! Into the shadows! Raging Cascade! It's about to strike!
You're finished! Look sharp, everyone!
Dance in the wind! One more! Feel Mega Ray! This'll come in handy!
Will this help?
It's
I
on!
never miss.
I'm on!
Huh!
Try harder! My
Where did
turn!
that take from? It's Thunder! Steel! Lightning!
Swallow
There!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing arc!
Now I'm in the groove.
It's
time.
And that's my will! Dance in the wind! Tornado! In here!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from
I said
Now I'm
almost.
real
Don't
mad.
get carried away.
Lightning! Down! Captain Swirl! Alright!
Armor won't
It's
save you.
showtime!
Try harder!
No,
you can't.
Eat this.
No, it's
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
this!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Ready to go!
Burning!
Blow away!
Burning splash! I'm just getting started!
Demon Fang! Try harder! Not a chance!
I'll be saving this one.
Strike! Raining You're finished! Blow away! Double Demon Fang!
The enemy is going all out.
It's on! Not today!
You're
such a failure. It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out. Now, astral energy, full throttle. Go! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Good.
Really now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I hear a voice. Somebody...
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Right.
Excuse me! Well... Really? What the? Seriously?
All right.
We've reached our destination.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman. Well... yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all... grown now.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! It's over! It's time! Airborne beast! My spec! You're finished! Blow away!
I'm surrounded!
Fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Start up!
Hear my call!
Eagle dive!
I'll
finish you
You're
right
right.
now!
Here's evil!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here's another!
Do it! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well
My
done!
turn! It's over! I'm on it! Coming toward us!
Solid sword! I can handle it!
I wish I could roll like you, Lon.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Kisara for that!
Do it! Wind left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my arts!
When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Power of water!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning orb! Here I go! It's over!
The earth throbs in pain.
Raging hero!
Blow away! No further!
In here!
You require a hand.
Blow away!
Eagle
Rain
assault!
slash!
Thunder field!
Now I'm in the groove.
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
Mega ray!
Field! I'll
Double
be
demon fang! Take this!
Flame!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
No
Shouldn't have
escape.
done that.
Take this! It's over! Blow away!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
In a bind.
Dragon Shell!
Take this! You're finished!
Eagle assault!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. That treasure.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Here's my ball. I'm on. Red. You're Freeze Lancer. It's a duel of the arms.
Leave the chargers to me!
In here.
Pesky airborne
Now
scoundrel!
see, sounds like a job for yours truly.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
By the power of water!
Shut him down!
Gemini Aqua!
Lunar Rondo! Here I
Take
come!
astral energy.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the
Go find
funneling to
someone
me!
else.
All finish you
Here
can
and
get out
now.
of this!
Eagle here.
You're finished!
You won't get away with that.
Raining Blast! Blow away!
Eagle assault. Now.
Sheena!
This one's got your name on it.
Acid to action!
Lightning.
Not a chance!
I'm on it!
You're finished!
Lightning Thunder.
Soda!
Thunderblade. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation. Hear me.
Burn!
Burning strike.
I'm not good!
Here's evil.
Double
Lightning
demon!
orb.
Blow them away!
I can feel my precision improving.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. This one's mine.
Here I come! Double demon fang! Raining Blast!
I'm so good with airborne targets. Glacial Spear. Pierce
It's
evil.
over.
Lightning condemn.
Now or never.
Blind freeze!
What did they
You're mine! Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're mine! Double demon fang!
Do it!
Lightning Jolie! In an instant! Impact Claw! I'll take you all on! You're mine! I'm on it! Soda!
Here, Ring of Fury.
You're on!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
It's on! I'm not done! Double demon fang! Be still! Jolie! In an instant! Impact Claw! This could be useful.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah.
Let's dispose of the trash. You got company!
Double demon fang! I'll smash you!
Lightning Annihilation!
Eat this!
Watch
it! Here I come!
Feed the enemy! Arts to me!
No complaint here!
Let's get you all out of the way!
I'm not done! Watch it! Double demon fang! Dazzle!
Pierce evil!
Be still! Be still! You're on! Double demon fang!
Do it!
Raining Slash!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Here's a healing
Not a
arc!
chance!
Hit!
Not a
Here
chance!
goes! First aid!
Now I can let loose! I'll run you through! Be still! Soda!
Malevolent! You're mine!
Hurricane Thrust!
Watch this!
It's on!
Do it! Hair!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! I can feel my power growing!
to them.
Raging Storm!
Blow away!
Take
this!
It's over! Reload!
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
Hey,
I feel like me again.
Lunar Blast!
Can't get out of this!
What light astral
You're mine!
Flame! Reload!
Here I come! The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see... About that! Searing Flame! Reload!
You escape!
Thunder Field!
Double Demon Fang! Be still! It's over! Ysura! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Now!
Searing Flame!
Do it! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Block!
Lightning!
Now!
I'm on!
You're mine!
Blow!
You're finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
No choice!
They're surrounding us! Can't swirl!
Eagle's armor won't save you.
You're
Ready to go.
You're
You
finished!
shouldn't have messed with me.
Here, let me help! Can't swirl!
It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Ready!
You're mine!
I'll heal you
You're
all!
finished! I'll run you through! Prepare to be seen! This isn't looking good! Now I can let loose with...
Why'd you heal me? To stop you dying?
Right.
We are freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Raging Storm!
I owe you one!
Dragon Shell!
You're mine!
Take this.
Raging Storm!
Double Demon Fang! Blow away! Raining Blast!
Hear my call! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Purge Malevolent!
My turn!
First strike!
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Flaming Thrust!
Eagle
Let's
Fang.
get you all tucked away!
Here I
Dance in the
come!
wind! Glacial Spear!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Get in there with the others!
Here I come!
Freeze
It's over!
Laser!
Double Demon Fang!
We can do it!
Blow away!
Whoa!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Here, let me help!
Not a chance!
Raging
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old...
Light astral energy!
Prepare to be steel, though weaker of foot. Actually, pass it down is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
You're mine! You're finished! No escape! You're mine!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come! It's on!
In here! I'm out of ammo! I'll be saving this in this week! Here goes! Mega
I'm
Ray!
outdone!
It's just
Dazzle!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
No escape! Double Demon Fang! Dazzle! Take this! It's...
I can handle it! Here I go!
Start up!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. This will be a delicious piece of cake! Don't mind if I do!
They got me free!
Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
Not my fighting.
Stay away from my friend! Move away!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I'll bring you
My
back from
turn.
death's abyss!
I'm not
Lightning
done!
orb!
Flaming Thrust!
Alright!
Start up! Easter!
Dance in the wind! This one's mine! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Turn malevolent!
Now!
Rocket
Go!
Waterfall!
You're
Hell's
finished!
Fist!
Stardust!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Hand thrust!
Here I come!
Light astral
You're
energy!
finished!
Do it! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I felt better, that's for sure.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Flaming Thrust!
Lightning! Death Color!
Sword!
Not on my watch!
I'll finish you here and now!
Turn malevolent! Back into the fray! Annihilation! Dance
Here I
in the
come!
wind!
Rise
Air
into
thrust!
You're mine!
Here's the evil.
Now I'm in the groove.
Here's another. Lightning condemned.
Rending
Thunderblade. Ow!
I'm on it.
Mega Ray. Back into the fray.
Eagle
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Storm. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar. Here, let me help.
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Eagle Assault! I'm even stronger than before.
Guess I misread the landing.
Looks like trouble with capital T.
Together, we got this! You're mine!
In here.
Flaming Thrust! Thunder!
Hear my call. Here goes.
I'm not done! Flaming Thrust! Strike!
By the power of
Here I come! You're finished! It's over!
now,
Flaming Thrust! Blew away!
Eagle Assault!
You're finished! Blew away!
Fantastic.
Double Demon
Shut
Fang!
up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! You're finished! First strike! Flaming Thrust!
Lightning Orb.
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Be still! Blew away!
Do it!
Be still!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! Not a chance! Stardust! Come and face me! Take this! It's over!
Annihilation.
Here I come!
Flame of Terror.
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Fires of passion coursing this flame. One more time.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Lightning Orb.
Be still!
That gun of yours.
It takes a true marksman to use.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldomenencia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menencia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already! I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then... Why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Raging storm!
Burn!
Flame! Got it!
Here I come! I'll run you
Now
through!
our chance!
Double demon fang!
Lightning Raging evil!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
More where that came from!
I'm not done!
Roll now!
First, lightning orb! Lightning orb!
Stay away from my friend!
Waterfall! Here goes!
Blow away!
Sealed! More for the stop! I'm... sorry.
Finished?
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? It's so big blast!
Sleep
No
now.
further! Here!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Ignite!
Focus the attack! Now's our chance!
Demon fang! Blow away! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Enjoy.
You're mine! It's over!
Lightning orb!
Stay away from... Shred!
Samurai Aqua! Lightning orb!
Take this! Try harder! My turn!
I'll heal you all!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Here.
It's too much!
There you go! Dance in the wind!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right. Here.
Now we're not...
Take this.
Too much to handle? Dance in the wind!
Not
Show
bad.
me your strength.
Piercing
Lightning
Astral
struck! Mirage!
Lancer! I'll heal you all!
Take it.
First strike! Enjoy! I'm not done!
I'm ready! Healing!
Okay.
Searing Radiant Star!
Take this.
There you go!
Tornado!
Shattering the pieces!
Radiant Star!
Blow away! Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you
I'm
were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...